everybody, to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight.
Well, that's because John Cena is focused. He's facing Brock Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight.
Gonna be agonizing for the arm. So you can, oh, that might have just broken something.
Oh, nice belly to back.
That could be a game changer. There it is. I think Cena is a little surprised by the offense of this relative unknown.
Cena's new attitude may have made him overlook Danielson, but if he refocuses, he should easily take control back here.
But the head scissors are fine.
Oh, man, that's just nasty. Not the arm. Not the arm.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. John Cena's stock has really risen lately, so it's no surprise that he's now challenging Royal Rumble winner Brock Lesnar. Just 7 months ago, he made quite an impact on his debut.
When Vince McMahon implored the locker room to show ruthless aggression, John Cena did just that, answering Kurt Angle's open challenge and taking the now WWE Champion to his limit. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Going back to Cena's ruthless aggression, one could say Bryan Danielson's exhibiting that same exact thing here tonight. Would you agree, Cole?
Are you kidding me? Cena gave Angle a good fight because he's huge. There's no way this scrawny dork beats John Cena. Suplex! Nope, reverses it. Dodges a bullet there. Look at Bryan Danielson.
If he keeps calling out, ooh, what impact.
Can he finish the job?
That's one of the more impressive submissions in today's sports entertainment. Harsh impact.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Look at Bryan Danielson. Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Calling me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
And he's taken down with authority.
I think I felt the ground shake on that one.
If he sticks this, he is done.
And he's heading back in.
John Cena is the very prototype of a...
Back in control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the more powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Oh, just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Wow, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to reverse and send Cena flying. Incredible sequence.
Oh, man, Cena just took Danielson's head off.
As we say, sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
John Cena is showing his strength there in the early going, getting the upper hand on Danielson.
Yeah, Danielson's got some technical skill, but he's starting to be overwhelmed by Cena's brute force.
This isn't his first rodeo. He had to expect to take on some offense here tonight.
Eludes that one.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, what an upper. German suplex. Boom.
Oh, bell clap.
Scoop slam. What a stomp.
Good grief. And look at the quickness by Cena. This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
John Cena is all fired up.
Tear the features clean off your face.
We're seeing that trademark ruthless aggression from John Cena, and it's overwhelming Danielson.
Danielson isn't used to the big stage, guys. Cena's got this all wrapped up.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Here he goes. Oh, what impact.
Just when you thought he had nothing left. I don't know, is that a...
Snap suplex.
Very nice.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the win over Bryan Danielson.
Here's your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Got to be impressed with Cena tonight. We're here on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life. But that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
With the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
I've got to say, I'm surprised to see Bryan actually testing the champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from The Miz that's propelling this offense.
German! Elbow drop!
Big time.
Just attacking the back.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Hey, Daniel Bryan's looked all right at times in this match. I mean, he's been showing us why he's world-renowned for his ground-and-pound attack.
World-renowned. He could do it here.
Michael, do you think that Chris Jericho might become a believer here tonight? I think the WWE Universe is starting to become a believer in Daniel Bryan.
No. What I think is Chris Jericho is a 6-time world champion. He's a 9-time Intercontinental champion. He's a pro to a rookie that shows him respect, and Jericho is out here to put Bryan Goof in his place.
Got the leg.
Bang and screw.
That'll tear your knee up.
Looking for all the glory here. There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
Wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan with a suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking? Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
The yes lock! The yes lock is applied! Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Drop kick hits the mark.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it.
Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. He's some sort of miracle.
Boy.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, my God.
Heel hook is in.
Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho tried it. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You have got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Oh, breaker!
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
That's ridiculous.
What disrespect me? Huh? I'm a champion.
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again. The Miz and Daniel Bryan have been polar opposites throughout their careers, making for a fierce rivalry. But the weird part is that the indie darling Daniel Bryan began in WWE as a protege of reality star The Miz on NXT.
Miz and Daniel Bryan were teammates in name only. You know, some NXT pairings, like myself and Dolph Ziggler, had excellent pro-rookie relationships. Miz and Bryan, however, hated each other from the very start.
You two brought up that acrimonious relationship between The Miz and Daniel Bryan. Miz abused Bryan, and Bryan fought back, taking Miz's spot in the SummerSlam main event, and then his United States Championship just a month later.
After laying dormant for a few years, The Miz and Daniel Bryan's hatred resurfaced in the infamous Talking Smack segment. After Daniel Bryan returned to action and pulled strings to get The Miz moved to SmackDown Live, you know, this rivalry is far from over, even after 8 years. See if he takes the bait.
Putting it all on the line. Looking for the finish.
Stay down, man.
Missile dropkick finds its mark.
Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
Well, I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed a nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main event of SummerSlam.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight the NXT winner earned?
I can easily imagine it. Despite your thoughts, I believe that Daniel Bryan has many more main events in his future.
He's looking at it.
The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this matchup.
Corey, that's because a lot more people relate to Daniel.
He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve. I don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with has ended up hating The Miz. Remember the night after Extreme Rules when the Big Show's KO punch ended Show Miz?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The two of you brought up Miz's former partnerships, and can I just point out the common element between Bryan and The Miz's old tag partners? Just like Bryan, they were all jealous of The Miz.
Beautiful technique.
Daniel Bryan took The Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month, and if he keeps this up, he'll take the U.S. title too.
Byron, The Miz is the future of the WWE. He has to win tonight.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position. Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. That briefcase is a near-guaranteed WWE Championship win.
Okay, Michael, I know you're going to go with this. I know what you're trying to lead to. Yes, Daniel Bryan hasn't won a title here yet, but he's only been on the roster for 8 months. Give him time.
The two of you discussed Miz's longer title reign resume than Daniel Bryan, but I have to point out that Daniel Bryan just did something Miz hasn't done yet. He main evented SummerSlam.
I mean, come on, Daniel Bryan stole that spot at SummerSlam after John Cena begged The Miz to join his team. Also, when The Miz wins here and then cashes in later tonight, he'll have plenty of main events in his future.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
Why would anyone, please? Oh, God, that hurt.
I can't believe it, Michael.
Crashing down the hard way.
The Miz is calling for it.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Talk about rocking the jaw. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
Boom, what impact.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry. Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. Here's the pin. Title on the line. One.
True testament to grit.
I'm having a hard time believing that one. Nasty one right to the chest.
So you're gonna, goodness, that hurt the shoulder. Daniel, this might be it.
Oh, my. The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
Got him with the S-lock.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Look out. That can break bones, guys.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
The Miz's continued frustrations with Daniel Bryan have manifested in a methodical beating from Mr. Money in the Bank.
Well, if The Miz ends this soon, he might be healthy enough to cash in on the winner of the six-pack elimination WWE Championship match later on tonight.
The Miz is showboating, but I'm not sure this occasion calls for it.
Take a look at this man. The Miz is a person the little children in this arena should look up to. I mean, you should look up to him as well, King.
Look at Daniel Bryan strutting his stuff all over. He's almost got him.
Suplex.
Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position.
Nailed it.
Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
That's not even remotely comfortable looking. He did it. Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion.
No, it can't be.
Check this out.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped, and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
I can't take anything away from Daniel Bryan in this match tonight. I just wish Daniel gave that level of commitment to his job as general manager of SmackDown Live.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally
thunderous. Strong kick.
My goodness. Slam!
Kane and Daniel Bryan are seeming to get along thus far, Corey.
Yeah, they're getting along for one reason. To get rid of that quack Dr. Shelby. Even I'd try to get along with you, Cole, if it meant not listening to Dr. Shelby. Jaw-shattering boot.
Vicious strike. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Toss to the outside.
Oh, distance there. What a strike. Right on the mark. Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth. Kofi being a three-time Intercontinental Champion and both having time as United States Champion. Well, Daniel Bryan has his accolades as well.
Of course, Daniel Bryan won the United States Championship. Championship at this same pay-per-view 2 years ago against The Miz. He also went on to win a Money in the Bank and become a World Heavyweight Champion.
Looking at Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion, he did lose that title in only 18 seconds to Sheamus at WrestleMania.
Why? Why do you have to go and bring that up, Saxton? You know Daniel's in a fragile state right now, and you bring up a moment where he's caught off guard and hits trouble in paradise.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
But now, can Kingston make the most of this?
We've got it covered. 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
That's all right, Cole.
We've been seeing Daniel and Kane in therapy for weeks now. It's not anger management that these two need. What they need is respect from the dugout.
We know it. And the slam. First impact.
Kofi once again. I'm enjoying painful attack focused on the chest.
Kofi once again rising to the occasion. No telling how long he'll be able to keep this up.
You know, Corey, I see Daniel's issues with the S-Champ, but I don't have a problem with it. I mean, even in Montreal, where we were for Raw this past week, the crowd chants, "We, we, we," so these yes chants are becoming bilingual.
Oh, very cute, Cole. Daniel Bryan just a few feet away, and you're doing that. You should see if your friend Dr. Shelby does sensitivity training as well, because you need it. Look at this. Beautiful technique.
Big elbow. So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania, when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been haunting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that WrestleMania was the most embarrassing moment of his whole life, and that's including the time his fiancée left him at the altar. Come to think of it, that was this year, too. I can't blame Daniel for feeling some stress.
Belly. I think I hear R-Truth calling out for help from little Jimmy. Maybe Truth should ask Kofi first.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oof. Oh, and he reverses it. Irish whip.
Oh, nasty impact.
Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, they can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted on social media to have Daniel Bryan and Kane hug it out in the middle of the ring. Yes, folks, hug it out.
Yeah, it was not a sight we usually see in a WWE ring. Kane and Daniel appeared to be two people that have never given a hug in their whole life. An awkward moment that showed they both still had a ways to go. Ooh, what impact.
In comes Kane.
Kofi Kingston is obviously showing concern for R-Truth, as any good tag team partner would.
We haven't really been seeing that kind of concern for a partner between Kane and Bryan, however.
Can we address R-Truth and little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing this. Could be it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Is he done? No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to Saxton.
Well, I would have to refute that, okay? I'm a well-adjusted adult gentleman with many real-world friends, too. Thank you very much.
I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, Dr. Shelby deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good authority that Dr. Shelby isn't even a certified therapist. My sources on the health board say he dropped out of medical school to visit Tibet on some kind of spiritual excursion. That guy's a fraud.
You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful choke slam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
You know, I have to say, I've seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that monster.
Kofi Kingston is tagged in.
Here comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble.
The Kane are in peril. The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control, and now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time till this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging on to the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is happening?
And there's Kane on the top rope. Splash into a cover. New tag team champion.
Oh my God.
No way.
Yes way.
I cannot believe what we just saw.
What we just saw is two men in Kane and Daniel Bryan. Who can't stand each other. But now they're tag team champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster.
Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions?
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
And it's weird.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag
And look at
team
this.
Can't even agree who the real champion is.
Well, it's both of them, Byron.
Tag team champions! I am the tag team champions!
This is gonna be interesting to watch. There's obviously no argument here. They both won the titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory together.
Oh, watch out!
The Big Red Machine certainly not pleased with the situation, but he can call himself one half of the tag team champions.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton. Woozy after that impact.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan's just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever 6-man tag team loss. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight, and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those 3 men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a 6-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield at WrestleMania. Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank. We're seeing 2 favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtags have been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a Falls Count Anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree with the people, but they made a good call here tonight.
Whoa!
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a count-out win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
Here we go, back inside the ring.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way. I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners. His shoulders are down. That was nowhere near a 3 count.
Yeah, this early, no chance. You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped team help.
Oh, what's this gonna be? Uh-oh! Powerbomb!
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step 1 in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
Back now inside the ring.
Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up. Things could be bad between Kane and Bryan. Incoming!
Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat the defeat.
We've seen this before.
Oh, nasty impact.
That has got to be it. Does Orton even know where he is?
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being...
What a dive!
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
He wants no part of the outside. Back between the ropes.
Harsh impact.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his resume in the form of Randy Orton.
Yeah, Corey, you're not kidding. Orton has held the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championship, he's won the Royal Rumble, and has been WWE Champion 9 times.
We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan has a decent resume too, as he's won Money in the Bank and has held the U.S. title, tag team titles, and the world title 1 time each.
That's just it, Cole. Bryan's had a taste of success. Orton's been feasting on it forever.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off.
Oh my God!
Oof, kick finds it.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
Wow, the ref got hit hard there.
He may not get back up, Cole.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
Oh, no, he's taken down.
You know, I don't think he has much left.
He's almost got him.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He goes down hard.
Yeah, and he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
Ooh, what an upper!
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
Locks in. What's Randy Orton gonna do?
Will the Viper tap out?
Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember the ropes aren't going to cause a break here.
Guys.
Because this is a street fight. Orton with a kendo stick. Whoa!
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
Now you will find absolutely, oh my God, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
Looking for the RKO. No.
Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down.
Oh.
Orton kicks out. Now and a kick by Daniel Bryan, and now kendo stick in hand.
Oh,
and Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack? Right to the chest.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Nailed it. He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
And he kicks out.
It'll take more than that.
Devastating elbow. one's over. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
Here he goes. Oh, what impact.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
He could pin his opponent right here.
Yeah, I don't believe it that he didn't win this match right there.
Not yet. Too early.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Orton looking for something. Well, hinder your modeling career.
We may be looking at our win.
Here's the cover for the win. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Ooh, what impact. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Daniel Bryan using the kendo stick for leverage. And Orton taps out. Randy Orton taps out.
What a win for Daniel Bryan.
Career-defining win for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with one of the biggest victories of his career.
And we knew it was going to be a physically grueling battle between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton. And boy, did Bryan earn this.
Gotta give it up to him. Gotta give it up to Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's going to be feeling the effects of this one for some time.
Oh, hold on.
Orton offering a sign of respect.
That's what you love to see. Two great superstars, two great warriors displaying their mutual respect for each other.
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight.
So you got a jarring impact.
suplex.
Big slam. That big elbow pad Cena sporting could become a target.
Daniel Bryan's a submission specialist. You know
he's looking at it. Is he done? Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. I need to describe to you guys Daniel Bryan's disapproval of John Cena. Calling John Cena a parody, Daniel Bryan doesn't approve of John's look or how he acts. Submission time. Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
Oof. Goes down hard.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Speaking of Bryan's disapproval of John Cena, Cena did get emotional on Raw a couple of weeks ago. John saying that, I'm not going to change for Daniel Bryan. I'm not going to change for anyone.
Cena's heard it all before. He's been in hostile environments. He's had his critics.
There's the cover. Can he do it? Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Big move coming.
Beautiful technique. Incredible.
One thing I like about Triple H refereeing this match is the fact that the game is going to give some leeway. He's going to let these guys go. That's the way the WWE Universe wants it. I think that's the way both these superstars want it.
Triple H knows what it means to be in championship matches, to be the main event of SummerSlam. The importance of this night for not only Cena, but the career of Daniel Bryan. What a strike.
Daniel Bryan is putting up more than a hell of a fight right now.
Ooh. He might have it. Is he done? Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
These two competed against each other 10 years ago on an episode of WWE Velocity, in a time before John Cena brought us into an era of ruthless aggression.
10 years is a very long time, Michael, and Daniel and John have been on a distinctively different path since that night.
You know, we knew Cena had a bummed elbow coming into this match, but it seems to be holding up thus far.
Fighting through pain. That's what champions do.
Byron said these two have been on different journeys since they first met, Corey. Daniel Bryan believes this path has given him a deeper love for our sport.
Well, in Daniel's opinion, if John Cena were fired tomorrow, he'd go back to his mansion and his multi-million-dollar lifestyle and never wrestle again. If Daniel Bryan gets fired, and it has happened, if Bryan gets fired, you'll see him in every armory, every gymnasium that's filled with 30 people and a wrestling ring, because Daniel Bryan loves wrestling.
Guys, there's a stark difference in the accolades between Daniel Bryan and John Cena. Bryan's never held the WWE Championship, while John Cena has held it 11 times.
Well, Daniel Bryan argues that John can't possibly be able to understand what he's feeling. How could Cena understand the hunger? Understand the desire Daniel has to hold the WWE Championship just once. Again, guys, John Cena is an 11-time WWE Champion. Daniel Bryan just wants it once. He wants to be the WWE Champion for one reason, and it's not for the fame or the glory. It's so everybody would know that whenever he steps foot in the ring, there is nobody better than him.
Well, in Daniel Bryan's eyes, this is the biggest match of his life. While for John Cena, this is just another SummerSlam. It's hunger versus content.
Just breaking down the opponent.
Hooked up.
What a slam!
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
These are two...
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. And he's heading back in.
On the topic of Cena and Bryan being proud superstars, pride is woven into the fabric of both men. And Daniel Bryan does not feel respected by John Cena. Daniel Bryan is hopefully on his way to greatness, but he's not at John Cena's level yet.
John's just trying to teach Daniel a lesson. What's Daniel's catchphrase? Respect the beard? Respect in WWE is earned. Bryan could be hot right now, but only if he's good enough to take John Cena's title. Then he'll earn Cena's respect.
It's no secret that Mr. McMahon doesn't care much for John Cena, but he really would hate to see Daniel Bryan become champion. I mean, Mr. McMahon has even tried to give Daniel Bryan a makeover.
Well, you can put a suit and tie on a goat, but it still looks like a goat pole. Nailed it. Hooked up. Back suplex. Picking up on Mr. McMahon's opinion of Daniel Bryan, I do see where the chairman of the board's coming from. Daniel Bryan isn't the most well-kept superstar. He's a bit grungy. John Cena at least fits the prototype of a WWE champion a little bit more.
I think Daniel Bryan knows he doesn't have the look. He's not going to be starring in movies or be on a cereal box, but Daniel Bryan is a wrestler. That's who the WWE Universe wants as their champion. Oh boy, he is rolling.
We have to credit John Cena for handpicking Daniel Bryan for this opportunity tonight. Cena respecting Daniel as an athlete and competitor. He says Bryan is going to put up one hell of a fight tonight.
Look, let me decipher that for you. In John Cena code,
he's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
Slam down hard.
The reversal. Here we go.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here? But can John Cena capitalize?
Interesting.
Knuckle shuffle.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin. That is exactly what John Cena needed. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
And there's the cover. 1, 2, 3. John Cena does it again.
John Cena out-wrestled Daniel Bryan.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Champion, John Cena.
Loyal to the WWE. Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel.
He's looking at it. Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
No one's backing down here. What an impasse.
Something we should address, something we need to think of. Randy Orton has been playing mind games with both of these men in recent weeks. Orton possesses the Money to Make contract. Looking at it here. And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in. Harsh impact.
Elbow drop with authority. Elbow drop.
Right to the heart.
Takes him down.
In a major way, too. Michael, you remind us of Randy Orton possibly lurking in the shadows with that Money in the Bank contract. The Viper could be more like a vulture tonight if he chooses to cash in that contract.
I don't think either John or Daniel have any room in their mind to be thinking about anything else other than the task at hand, gentlemen. backdrop.
Got to be careful not to get counted out here.
I'm so glad to see Triple H step up to be the referee tonight. He's been a big supporter of Daniel Bryan and only wants to see Daniel get a fair shot at the title tonight. Something I don't believe Mr. McMahon wants.
Well, Triple H sees the drive in Daniel Bryan, and sure, he went over the boss's head when he inserted himself as a referee, but a match of this magnitude needs someone impartial, someone who's going to call it straight down the middle, and Triple H is that guy.
He's playing with him now.
He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him.
And he's heading back in.
We have to credit John Cena for handpicking Daniel Bryan for this opportunity tonight. Cena respecting Daniel as an athlete and competitor. He says Bryan is going to put up one hell of a fight tonight.
Look, let me decipher that for you. In John Cena code, put up one hell of a fight means I'm John Cena and you're going to lose because I'm the man around here. Cena chose Bryan because he wanted to ride the wave of Bryan's sudden popularity and give himself what he feels is an easy win.
This might be it. Oh, my.
He knows he's in trouble.
If he sticks this, he is done.
Showing off some of his speed there. Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
You know, we knew Cena had a bummed elbow coming into this match, but it seems to be holding up thus far.
Fighting through pain. That's what champions do.
Near a count out here, Corey.
It would be a shame if this ends in a count out, Cole.
He wants no part of the outside.
Interesting quote from John Cena at the SummerSlam press conference this past Tuesday in L.A. John Cena told Daniel Bryan, and I quote, "You have an opportunity this Sunday not only to gain my respect, but will Daniel Bryan be the next Rock? Will he be the next John Cena? Or will he be the first Daniel Bryan?" Interesting quote from Cena as they head into this match.
Ooh, what impact.
What a strike.
I want to answer John Cena's question from Tuesday's press conference. I think Daniel Bryan's been on a road of defining himself. You see the excitement from the WWE Universe? It isn't too dissimilar to the rise we've seen with guys like The Rock and John Cena.
There's a different feeling to Bryan, though. Daniel's rise feels like it's coming from the underground, based around a guy, Daniel Bryan, who just wants to be the best at his job. And he's proud that his job is first and foremost being a wrestler.
I need to describe to you guys.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Drop kick. He goes down hard.
Yeah, and he's not looking very good at this point, Cole. He's almost got him.
Speaking of Bryan's disapproval of John Cena, Cena did get emotional on Raw a couple of weeks ago. John saying that, "I'm not going to change for Daniel Bryan."
Impressive combination kicks. I don't know, is that enough to stop Cena?
Oh, what impact. Slam that hurt. Here he goes. These two competed against each other.
Oh, nasty impact.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
This could be huge. Watch out here. Byron said these two have been on different journeys since they first met, Corey. Daniel Bryan believes his path has given him a deeper love for our sport.
Well, in Daniel's opinion, if John Cena were fired tomorrow, he'd go back to his mansion and his multi-million-dollar lifestyle and never wrestle again. If Daniel Bryan gets fired, and it has happened, if Bryan gets fired, you'll see him in every armory, every gymnasium that's filled with 30 people.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
This is what makes him one the best in the business.
I'm so glad to see Triple H step up to be the referee tonight. He's been a big supporter of Daniel Bryan and only wants to see Daniel get a fair shot at the title tonight. Something I don't believe Mr. McMahon wants.
Triple H sees the drive in Daniel Bryan, and sure, he might have it.
Look out! Oh, man, jarring headbutt. Game, set, match. This one is over. I think, I don't know, is that enough to stop Cena? Well, John Cena's in a real bad...
Beautiful technique.
I don't know, is that enough to stop Cena?
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one. You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, going to the top, high risk.
Daniel Bryan caught by Cena.
Unbelievable power from Cena.
Got him in position for the AA, perhaps. Daniel Bryan rolls him up, shoulders down to win the title on a kick out.
So close.
Oh, he caught him in the back of the neck.
Nice recovery for Daniel Bryan.
The champion is rocked.
Bryan feels it.
Bryan has Cena where he wants him. Could this be his moment? Running knee.
Cover him.
New champion.
Hooks the
New
leg.
champion.
Bryan's the WWE champion.
He did it. What a road. The trials and tribulations for Daniel Bryan. And he can now call himself champion.
Daniel Bryan celebrates massive moment at SummerSlam.
Oh, whoa, wait.
The former champ clearly objecting to the situation.
Not objecting, Corey. Shaking his hand.
That shows you how much of a class act John Cena is to say, hey, Daniel, tonight you were the better man.
Triple H now celebrating with the new champion. Can only imagine what's going through Daniel Bryan's mind right now. This has got to be the greatest moment of his career.
No doubt about it, Corey.
Oh, no. What's that?
Randy Orton.
Oh, my God. Orton has the Money in the Bank contract.
Hey, guys, you don't think now Randy Orton's thinking about cashing in, do you?
Daniel Bryan says he's ready, but is that smart? He just went through a grueling war with John Cena.
Orton might be having second thoughts.
More mind games from the Apex Predator.
Another, and Daniel Bryan's celebration continues. Randy Orton still thinking about it, perhaps. Oh, my God!
What the hell?
Triple H!
No!
With a pedigree to Bryan!
What is going on?
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, not like this. Not like this.
Randy Orton! Is he gonna cash in? Daniel Bryan's out cold thanks to Triple H! You gotta be kidding me!
I'm still trying to process what we just witnessed.
What is going on?
Randy Orton's cashing in. That's what's going on, Saxton.
Triple H just pedigreed Daniel Bryan, and now Orton.
Triple H just handed Orton the WWE Championship.
You've gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me.
New
It was a setup.
WWE champion,
Randy Orton is the new champion.
Welcome back to Raw, and tonight's main event, a steel cage tag team match pitting Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt against the Usos.
The night started with a tag match between the foursome that ended in disqualification, but now the only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escape.
While the WWE Universe continues to beg for Daniel Bryan to see the light, this is Bryan's chance to finally show his new brother, Bray Wyatt, that he belongs in the Wyatt family.
And setting him up. Oh, knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Wow, elbow.
It's quite obvious that the veteran nature of Bryan and Wyatt's paying off here as their conditioning outclasses the Usos.
Jey Uso is a little dazed, and it may be the effects of tonight's opening match that the Wyatts were able to shake off more efficiently. Ooh, what an uppercut. Ah, what a neck breaker. Oh, from the rope. Ooh, what impact. Oh, what an uppercut. Look at this. Boom, nice. Hurricane Rana.
Oh, breakneck speed, what a Hurricane.
Guys, I've just been so heartbroken to see Daniel Bryan give up and join the Wyatts.
Oh, boo-hoo, Byron. He didn't join the Wyatts, he became a Wyatt. And this isn't giving up, this is just the beginning of Wyatt family dominance.
Look at this.
Northern Lights. What a stomp.
Good grief. Elbow finds its mark. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Corey, you mentioned Bryan joining Bray as the beginning of something big, but they've lost their last two matches. When does the dominance begin?
Well, it begins right here, right now, Cole. Those were growing pains, and now they unleash chaos in the cage.
Irish whip.
Big time slam.
Vicious.
I'm the eater of world.
Beautiful technique.
Boom! Goes down hard. This match can only... He's looking at it. You gotta believe this one's over. Down he goes. Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan looking to escape the cage here. Trying to get up over the top. Meanwhile, the Usos trying to run interference. Remember, you win via escape over the top or through the door, or pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Oh, man. Bad landing. The Usos
And now it's the Usos looking to escape. Jimmy and Jay looking to win this matchup. As Harper and Rowan...
Uh-oh, watch out.
Wait, oh my God! The Usos win!
What a victory. Ooh.
And Harper just blasted one of the Usos. Rowan taking out the other.
We got a fight on the outside after a absolute war inside.
The Usos don't look very victorious right now.
Jimmy and Jay, however, winning the steel cage match over Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt is irate. He is livid.
Bray Wyatt's seemingly master plan just backfired.
Well, he's embarrassed, Byron. He's embarrassed he lost to the Usos. What are we witnessing?
I've got no idea.
Oh, wait a minute.
Daniel Bryan allowing himself to be a sacrifice for Bray Wyatt, or maybe not.
Daniel Bryan defying Bray Wyatt.
The WWE fans are going insane.
This is not a smart move, Bryan.
And now what is Bray doing? Is Bray Wyatt sacrificing himself to Daniel Bryan?
Maybe Daniel Bryan is starting to come to his senses.
Oh, look out! Here we go! Loading up Bray Wyatt! And finally, the spell has been broken!
Bryan's decided he no longer wants to be under the control of Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family.
Or was it a ruse all along? Harper and Rowan, they're locked outside of the steel cage as Daniel Bryan continues the assault on Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is in deep trouble as Daniel Bryan
unloading.
Bray Wyatt feeling the fury of Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's been waiting a long, long time for this. And you have to wonder, guys, if this was a complete setup, if this was a ruse. Daniel Bryan is shedding the skin of the Wyatts. Oh, perfect kick.
Bray Wyatt with his back against the wall. Momentum is clearly not on his side here in this Tornado Tag Team match.
Man, I knew this was going to be a closely fought battle, but I didn't realize... Oh, it's locked in, the crossface! Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. That's not even remotely comfortable looking.
This might be it! Oh, my. Lightning fast reflexes. Harper and Rowan can't get in the cage. Daniel Bryan assaulting Wyatt as the other members of the Wyatt family look on. Daniel Bryan is back.
Daniel Bryan is liberated.
Daniel Bryan's going to make the patriarch of the Wyatt family pay with his running knee.
The exclamation point on the end of this relationship.
And the celebration from the newly liberated Daniel Bryan.
Bryan soaking in the moment, as he should. And the WWE Universe absolutely loves it.
$75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the Yes Movement has forced the authorities' hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, the COO, the Game, Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
Man, what a slam. Flying forearm. Triple H needs to find a way to shake the cobwebs off him.
Stay down, man.
Oh, what impact.
Harsh impact.
Face buster. Uh-oh, look at this. Vertical suplex.
Nice. I've been glancing over at Stephanie McMahon throughout this match, and I'm nervous for Daniel Bryan. If there's anybody in this arena who wants to beat up Daniel Bryan more than Triple H, it's Stephanie.
First of all, Saxton, keep your eyes off the game's wife. She's here in support of her husband. There is nothing wrong with that. They share a beautiful love, and Stephanie's just following through on their sacred wedding vows. You should be applauding their love.
Stephanie still at ringside with an evil look on her face, staring daggers at her husband's opponent, thinking about the time she slapped and handcuffed Daniel Bryan. But no, Corey, sure, you're right. The only reason Stephanie is out here is for moral support.
I call for defamation of character by you, Cole. You can't unjustly allude to Stephanie being out here for any other reason than encouragement for her husband, Triple H.
And he's heading back in. Both of these men have so much to fight for tonight. Triple H looking to do what he believes is best for business and crush the Yes Movement. And Byron, Daniel Bryan has over 75,000 reasons sitting here tonight.
Well, Daniel Bryan feels that he owes these people. It's all of these people that got him here. Tonight is the night for everyone that's been told they're not good enough, not strong enough, that they don't look the right way. This is their night.
Suplex! Of course, Triple H and Stephanie have been a part of WWE for a very long time. They've seen a lot of flash in the pans, and they think the whole Yes Movement is just another fad the fans will stop caring about.
It's easy to get the crowd's attention, their adulation, if you pander to them with cheap one-syllable catchphrases. But in the end, none of it matters, because none of it lasts. In the end, all that's left is the game, and only one man knows how to play it. To expand a little further on this fad of the Yes Movement, the thing a lot of people fail to understand is Daniel Bryan and this Yes Movement are just a myth. They're a fallacy, a wave that can only last for so long.
Well, this wave is made up of the...
Into the quick cover. There he goes, crashing to the floor. What an elbow drop.
How's your B-plus player doing now, Game?
Can Daniel Bryan take advantage here? Look at this.
Triple H has had a reign of tyranny for quite a while in WWE. Some people think all his power and success are because he married well.
Oh, shut up, Saxton. Don't you dare discredit Triple H. The reason Triple H has what he has is because of his dominance in the ring. That dominance has kept him at the top. Every flavor of the week superstar that's been thrown the King of Kings way has fallen to the throne.
Michael started discussing Evolution in 2002 and the force they became. They represented the past with Flair, the present with Triple H, and the future with Randy Orton and Batista. You might not have liked them, but you had to respect them.
Not like Evolution. I loved them in Evolution because they took joy in angering just about everyone else. At one point in 2003, they held every men's championship on Raw. A true testimony to their dominance.
Guys, did you ever wonder why this huge match is on first? You know who has the power to put this match on first here at WrestleMania? That's Triple H. He has plenty of time to rest before the big triple threat match.
Of course, the winner of this match goes on to face Randy Orton and Batista later tonight for the WWE World Heavyweight title. The game looking to capture his 14th World Championship, where the night may very well end with Daniel Bryan's dream finally coming true.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Here he goes.
Incoming.
Oh, what a crossface.
Here's his moment, Michael. Talk about a painful move.
Now watch. What incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. I just heard Stephanie McMahon yelling, "You mess with the bull, you get the horns." More trash talking from the Authority.
Stephanie is just cheering on her husband. I don't know why you have to classify that as talking trash.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Nasty impact.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
He's teetering on the edge here. Beautiful technique.
Right to the back of the neck.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
When this guy's on, look out.
What a flip. The yes lock is in. The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
Oh, it's locked in.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Impressive, but you got to be careful if you go to the well too often. Uh-oh.
Whoa, Triple H dodged that one. This might be it. Oh, my. Look at this.
Northern Lights. Here we go. We knew this was coming.
What a brutal beating.
Spine buster.
It should be game over here, guys.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Pedigree.
This one is over.
Let's look at the replay.
Nice move right there.
He's got the ropes, and the pin is broken.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
This has been a battle.
Whoa, Triple H dodged that one.
Oh, what impact! Oh, nasty impact. Drop kick.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse. Big backdrop.
Things are starting to heat up out here.
What could they possibly be arguing over?
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Ooh, what impact.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Down. Like being manhandled by a bear.
This is his opportunity to win this thing. That should do it, Cole. There's no coming back from a slam of that magnitude.
Harsh impact.
Hoping to end it here. 2.
Never say die attitude out of him.
How'd he do that? Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's lining him up. Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh, wait a minute, pedigree.
But I don't know how much...
He's got him covered. 2, 3.
Yes, yes, yes.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
He's getting it done here.
Here is your winner, the game, Triple H.
Now the King of Kings.
$75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the yes movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the cerebral assassin, the COO. Game, Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
Fine uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Triple H needs to find a way to shake the cobwebs off him. Hooked up and backdrop suplex.
Missile drop kick finds its mark.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Guys, imagine our WrestleMania main event and Triple H wins. We'll have an Evolution reunion to decide the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It's the thing movies are made of.
I don't know what movies you've been watching, Corey, but it's obvious that the WWE Universe has been very vocal on who they want to see in tonight's main event. The Authority just doesn't listen to the fans' desire to have somebody like Daniel Bryan succeed.
Looking at Triple H here, guys, he's the much larger of the two men, but Daniel Bryan's a great striker with his hands and feet, so one thing Triple H is gonna have to adjust to is Bryan's quickness.
And don't forget the advantage of the so-called six-man. That's the yes movement. But above all that is the fact that Daniel Bryan is in the ring week in and week out. Triple H hasn't been in the ring in a long, long time.
Cole, you mentioned Triple H's time away from the ring being a factor. Let me tell you, when you get to the level of Triple H, there's no such thing as ring rust. The Cerebral Assassin's already marked the bullseye on Daniel Bryan, and that's Daniel's injured shoulder.
Corey's talking about that same shoulder Triple H attempted to dismantle a couple of weeks ago when he pressed it between the post and a steel chair. Just par for the course when it comes to the Authority style of corporal punishment.
If you guys listen to Stephanie, she would tell you this bad blood between Daniel Bryan and Triple H began with Occupy Raw. But she conveniently forgets that Triple H cost Daniel Bryan the championship at SummerSlam.
Daniel Bryan surely didn't forget SummerSlam, and Byron mentioned Raw a few weeks ago where the Yes Movement occupied the ring, a place the Authority claim is their ring, their home. It was the straw that broke the camel's back for Triple H to accept this match.
But you guys had it all wrong talking about Occupy Raw. Let me lecture for that stunt he pulled. He was irresponsible and dangerous. You know the liability issues that arise when that many fans enter a WWE ring? The Authority had to think fast for the sake of everyone's safety.
Oh, please, Corey. The Authority doesn't care about anybody, especially swarms of fans chanting yes. And that's their problem. They underestimate the power of the people.
I need to question with the way the Authority has treated Daniel Bryan what kind of example they think they're setting for young superstars who are trying to burst on the scene, perhaps even from NXT.
The Authority exemplifies leadership, Cole. It's hard for an ignoramus like yourself to understand the tough decisions they have to make, all in effort to do what's best for business.
You called me an ignoramus. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Corey, my previous question still wasn't answered. What kind of example is the Authority setting? I mean, a few weeks ago, they handcuffed Daniel Bryan and did irreparable damage.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Is he just
wearing down the opponent. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Let me tell you, that can cause some serious injury.
He gets him with a reversal.
The one thing I worry about with Triple H in this match is his overconfidence. This is the game's 18th WrestleMania, and he's made us aware that he's put down a lot of superstars with more credentials than Daniel Bryan under these bright lights.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
Corey brought up an interesting point of Triple H possibly being overconfident. On paper, this is certainly a mismatch. Triple H is tough and has a strength advantage.
He is, but Daniel Bryan is tough and strong too. But Daniel Bryan's strength doesn't come from lifting weights. It comes from his heart and all these people. If Triple H truly thinks Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player, then he's already underestimated him.
If he sticks this, he is done.
The one thing I worry about with Triple H in this match is his overconfidence. This is the game's 18th WrestleMania, and he's made us aware that he's put down a lot of superstars with more credentials than Daniel Bryan under these bright lights.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Corey brought up an interesting point of Triple H possibly being overconfident. On paper, this is certainly a mismatch. Triple H is tough and has a strength advantage.
He is, but Daniel Bryan is tough and strong too. But Daniel Bryan's strength doesn't come from lifting weights. It comes from his heart and all these people. If Triple H truly thinks Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player, then he's already underestimated him.
Big move coming.
Wait for it. If you guys listen to Stephanie, she would tell you this bad blood between battle rock him just when you thought he had nothing left.
The yes lock is in. The yes lock is in.
Unreal. Oh, dropped in the crossface. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
you guys had it all wrong talking about Occupy Raw. Let me lecture for that stunt he pulled. It was irresponsible and dangerous. You know the liability issues that arise when that many fans enter a WWE ring? The Authority had to think fast for the sake of everyone's safety.
Oh, please, Corey. The Authority doesn't care about anybody, especially swarms of fans chanting yes. And that's their problem. They underestimate the power of the people.
Legal. I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
Back now inside the ring.
I just heard Stephanie McMahon yelling, "You mess with the bull, you get the horns." More trash talking from the Authority.
Stephanie is just cheering on her husband. I don't know why you have to classify that as talking trash.
Oh, shoulder breaker. When this guy's on, look out.
You gotta believe this one's over.
And look at back suplex.
Very nice.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
He can't withstand one bit more.
Whoa, Triple H dodged that one. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Too soon. Targeting the back. Very effective. It should be game over here, guys.
Your whole body hurts after a move like that. No way! No way!
He's too quick for him there. He's upset about something, guys.
When isn't he upset about something?
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
What's he going to do with it? He's in control. Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
He's in trouble.
He's almost got him.
Here, look at this.
Hurricane Rana!
He's making a statement here with this attack.
This might be big. He's going for the pin. Something big is coming.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Nailed it.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Keep in mind, this superstar is competing hurt tonight. Or so we're told. I'm not so sure. I believe it. technique.
He's going for it all. He's playing with him now. Boom! Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Looking for a repeat.
Will leave a mark permanently.
Here's his moment, Michael. Will Triple H...
And again, guys, so much at stake here tonight for Daniel Bryan and Triple H. The winner will move on to a triple threat for the championship.
With one good arm, here comes Bryan with the
Buster by the game.
Stopped in his tracks is Daniel Bryan, and Triple H looks poised to take over.
And now he's looking for the pedigree to put Daniel Bryan away. Nowhere to go, pedigree.
This maybe is
over. Cover by Triple H to advance to the championship match. And Daniel Bryan kicks out. Stephanie cannot believe what just happened. How did Bryan kick out of the pedigree?
It's got to be Bryan's heart. It's Bryan's desire that continually carries him through.
Triple H cannot believe what just happened.
Daniel Bryan might not have anything left in the tank. There you see Stephanie shouting a few words of encouragement to her husband, the game, to finish the job.
Everything the authority has tried to do to suppress the dreams and desires of Daniel Bryan.
Stephanie perhaps reminded Triple H that Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player.
The authority for so many years trying to hold Daniel Bryan down, and now an opportunity tonight to end Daniel Bryan's dream here at WrestleMania.
When will Daniel Bryan realize that he is downright overmatched right now?
It's not in Daniel Bryan's DNA, Corey. He doesn't accept failure.
Triple H dragging him to the middle of the ring, looking once again to put Bryan away with a second pedigree. And Daniel Bryan able to reverse it. Bridges on the cover, and Triple H kicks out.
Triple H held on.
And now once again, Triple H going for the pedigree on Bryan.
Bryan trying to block it.
Daniel Bryan showing signs of life. Oh! And another knee.
Measured brutality from the cerebral assassin.
As much as we talk about the heart and the desire of Daniel Bryan, you cannot discount the incredible experience of the game, Triple H.
The in-ring acumen of Triple H, second to none, as Daniel Bryan is about to find out once again.
No!
Bryan caught him! Daniel Bryan with an opening! Bryan has an opportunity! Daniel Bryan misses wildly. Triple H, though. Bryan lands on his feet, backs into the corner. Knee! Where? The cover! Hook to the leg! He did it!
Wow!
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
One of the biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. Daniel Bryan has stunned the world.
Did you not see the ramifications of what just happened? Now we have this guy, this everyday guy, Daniel Bryan, in the WrestleMania main event.
And New Orleans couldn't be happier about it, Corey. Yes! Yes! Yes!
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
This is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
Oh, impactful slam!
Had this night started as most folks expected, we would have seen Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton face off in the main event of WrestleMania. Who would have thought when the trio formed Evolution a decade ago that they'd all be at each other's throats right now?
All partnerships go out the window when the WWE World Heavyweight Championship enters the picture. Even if Orton wins tonight, I don't think Triple H can trust his face of the WWE any longer.
Bringing back up the tatters of Evolution you two mentioned, the Animal and the Viper have been at odds ever since Batista returned in January and laid claim to Orton's title. Meanwhile, Triple H is angry at Batista's demands since his return.
Suffice it to say, the former members of Evolution hate each other almost as much as they hate Daniel Bryan. I doubt this trio will ever be on the same wavelength again.
Drop kick!
Oh, right in the back.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Nelson applied.
Dragon suplex! Daniel Bryan may have defeated Triple H earlier tonight, but he's still a WrestleMania rookie compared to his opponents here tonight.
That's not even close, Cole. All Bryan's done at WrestleMania before tonight was lose a match in 18 seconds 2 years ago, then rely on Kane to get the job done last year. Orton and Batista have so much more big match experience.
You gotta believe this one's over. Michael, Corey, the two of you mentioned Bryan's lacking resume compared to Batista and Orton. And it's true. Batista beat Triple H in the main event of WrestleMania 21 and had championship matches at WrestleMania 23 and 26.
And the Apex Predator is in his 11th consecutive WrestleMania. Orton was in the main event at the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania and successfully defended the WWE Championship against John Cena and Triple H the year before that. Bryan is extremely outclassed tonight.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Batista's been a real destroyer since he returned to WWE at the beginning of the year. He handily won the Royal Rumble and has been dominant ever since.
Batista did impress at the Royal Rumble, I'll admit. The Authority didn't even let Daniel Bryan enter the match. A guy in the WWE Championship picture since last August was just cut out of a WrestleMania opportunity.
Cole, you whined about Bryan missing the Royal Rumble. Did you forget that he lost to Bray Wyatt earlier that night? Why should a loser get a shot in the Royal Rumble?
I'll ignore the fact that Bryan had to fend off Harper and Rowan during that match, but are you telling me that JBL and El Torito were more deserving of a spot in that match than a fan favorite like Daniel Bryan? Come on, man.
Taking off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Going all the way up.
Boy, Randy Orton never stops.
Incoming. There's no way Daniel Bryan can be at 100% after the beating Triple H gave him tonight. This kid is nuts.
Yeah, but Michael, Daniel Bryan,
Penny predicament.
An easy kick out there.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Boom, what impact.
The arm's trapped.
What a slam. Oof.
harsh impact.
A schoolboy. Here we go. Oh. Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone. There it is.
Hurricane Rana. Randy Orton has a big chip on his shoulder tonight. Batista's been arguing with Stephanie McMahon. Daniel Bryan's been fighting with Triple H. Orton's almost become an afterthought in his own title defense.
Well, for a guy who's clamored to be the face of the WWE and the centerpiece of the Authority, Orton has a lot to prove tonight, even with that championship around his waist.
Oh, what impact! Trying to dislocate the shoulder.
Oh, nasty impact. Orton seemingly out of this. I hope the Yes Movement's happy with this unjust turn of events.
Well, Bryan and Batista are hungry to once again be atop the WWE food chain, and it's looking likely right now.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Look out! He's moving like a man possessed. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Here we go for the win. 2.
True testament to grit.
The Viper just will not die here tonight.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
Well, that's one way to surprise an opponent. Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
We know what's coming next.
Oh boy, do we ever.
Good night. Wow, what a gritty performance. Orton better not waste this opportunity.
Ooh-wee. Oh, direct impact to the chest.
Wisely bringing the action back into the ring.
Lariat. For the pin and the win.
Yes.
2. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Batista turns it around.
Oh, continuing to punish them. Scoop slam.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Look at this. Beautiful dive.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
Suplex.
Drop kick.
Nailed it.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding. Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Snap suplex.
Very nice.
Daniel Bryan's been fighting hard for 8 long months, but his dream looks to be fading and fast.
Orton and Batista can finally stomp the pesky cockroach called Daniel Bryan and have their proper WrestleMania match.
No luck against Batista there.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Got him set up.
This could be it, Corey.
Vertical suplex. Nice.
It's coming next.
Back suplex.
Ooh. Very nice.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
He's looking at it.
Just a nasty headbutt. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Does Orton even know where he is?
I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what'll happen next?
Ooh, what an up.
Back in from the apron.
He has him right where he wants him.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
The yes lock's applied. Orton might tap out.
Oh, look who's back. Triple H, Stephanie.
The Authority just wants to have a bird's eye view of what's going on.
No, more than that, Corey.
Triple H just ripped the referee out of the ring. I believe Daniel Bryan could have won the championship right there.
Clearly, Triple H is still bitter over losing to Daniel Bryan earlier on tonight.
Yeah, the reason Daniel Bryan has made it to this matchup. Meanwhile, is Daniel Bryan, Batista with a mind buster.
Triple H now summoning a new official.
What the? Oh, come on.
I'm sure this referee's going to be fair.
It's all about what's best for business, gentlemen.
It's all about screwing over Daniel
Batista
Bryan.
looking to put Bryan away with the Batista bomb. Here's the cover. And a kick out. A kick out.
Not quite.
The Authority obviously unhappy with the performance of this official.
It's just continued oppression by the Authority. Trying to control the narrative,
Just
control
remember
the match.
who signs your paycheck, Saxton?
Yeah, but the bottom line is this. Daniel Bryan has had his back against the wall since the beginning of this night. He's been banged up, he's bruised, he's battered. Now he's got the Authority against him once again. Meanwhile, Batista to the post. And Daniel Bryan.
Bryan trying his best to fight this uphill battle.
Bryan's fired up. Look out. Bryan. Suicide dive down on the Authority.
Right now it's Daniel Bryan against the world. Do whatever you got to do to survive.
Daniel Bryan battling, fighting everybody. Oh, and the...
Here we go.
Oof. No luck against Batista there.
Back between the ropes.
Cutter. What a strike. Ooh, what an upper. He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
It's about to get bad.
And here comes Orton.
Arms trapped.
Scoop slam.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
Scoop slam. Rolling up Batista. Shoulders are down. And just breaking things up is Randy Orton.
How close was Daniel Bryan?
As close as Daniel Bryan's ever going to get, because now the plan is coming together, and Bryan's going to end up on the short end of the stick.
And now the assault outside the ring by Randy Orton. Remember, triple threat rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes as Bryan is whipped into the barricade. And Randy Orton now unleashing fury on Bryan.
Randy Orton seemingly in desperation mode, along with Batista doing whatever they can to suppress Daniel Bryan.
This is clearly about injuring Bryan, ending his career, and now Randy Orton with steel stairs in hand.
Yeah, this very well could end Bryan.
Oh my God, Bryan driven down again.
Daniel Bryan's fairy tale evening just came to a screeching halt.
Look at this, Batista and Randy Orton game planning their next form of attack.
This is absolutely disgusting.
Oh, boy.
Oh, now right here in front of us, the announce table being ripped apart. And you can only imagine what Batista and Orton have planned here.
Perhaps the final act to disable the dreams of Daniel Bryan.
Bryan can't even move. He's defenseless out here.
Bryan is giving it his all. So much heart, so much determination.
Oh my God, to the announce table now. Bryan went through hell in the first match tonight, and now a second match against Orton and Batista.
You don't think?
What the?
Oh, I do think. Batista wants to end Bryan's career right here.
Oh, no.
Up goes Bryan.
Oh, Batista bombed to an RKO
My
right
God.
through our table.
My goodness.
Are you kidding me? Bryan's been broken in half.
Be careful what you ask for, Daniel Bryan, because you just might get it.
Absolute no concern for the health and well-being of Daniel Bryan.
And now the medical personnel bringing in a stretcher.
What a horrible sight.
Oh, what a horrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan, who fought so valiantly earlier on to beat Triple H, to get to this triple threat match for an opportunity at the championship, the main event at WrestleMania. And now
Batista just flattened Orton.
Yeah, Batista and Orton, who had an alliance moments ago, now turn this into a one-on-one match for the WWE title.
That's what they wanted. That's what Batista and Randy Orton wanted. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of the equation so they could compete for the championship.
Well, it's also what the Authority wanted as well. Triple H and Stephanie. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of here. Been a thorn in their side forever.
Batista once again in complete control. The Apex Predator being beaten down.
Meanwhile, medical personnel continue to work on Daniel Bryan as this match continues for the WWE Championship.
All right, now it's Batista who's in firm control
again
over the Viper.
Well, the Animal returned to WWE for one reason, to be the best.
And look at Orton fighting back, but again, driven back down to the floor.
Yeah, the Animal could be just moments away, Corey, from accomplishing that goal.
And Orton rolled back into the ring by the Animal, Batista. But Orton caught him. And now Randy Orton's got Batista where he wants him.
Batista took too much time, and he may pay for it.
Went for the DDT, and Batista launches Orton over the top rope. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan's being stretchered back to the locker room area for medical treatment.
No.
Randy Orton off the apron, face first goes Batista. And there's Bryan being carted away.
Better bring that stretcher back here. We might need it for Batista.
Terrible, terrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan. Well, Daniel Bryan, what is he doing?
Listen, I get the fighting spirit of Daniel Bryan, but Bryan's hurt.
What is Daniel Bryan doing?
Bryan's got more guts than brains, period.
Medical personnel try to get Daniel Bryan out of here, and now Orton has Bryan.
Well, Randy Orton's going to make sure that Daniel Bryan heads back to the locker room on a stretcher after driving him into the steps.
And the Animal is all fired up. looking for the exclamation point.
That'll rock him. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Here we go, back inside the ring. Escapes trouble there. A knee drop. Cover here. 1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
Not yet.
He's lining him up.
But can he follow up here? Thunderous slam. In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside.
Down to the floor.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
Beautiful technique.
This one's over, guys.
He did it! He did it! The Miracle Kid! The Miracle Kid!
It's a miracle on Bourbon Street. Yes! 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 Remember this? Man, oh man, look at that. And last but not least,
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan just overcame the authority.
Daniel Bryan just had the greatest performance in 30 years of WrestleMania. In one night, he defeated Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton, and is now WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Tonight, calling Batista the Animal only makes sense if you're referring to a gerbil. Don't tell him I said that.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
slammed with authority.
vicious power slam.
And setting him up for a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
Daniel Bryan had such a tumultuous journey to gaining the WWE World Heavyweight title. A lifelong dream come true. And the dream continued when he married the gorgeous Brie Bella. But as of late, that dream has turned into a nightmare because of the demon in the ring.
It's a nightmare Kane wants to make sure Daniel Bryan never wakes up from.
Oh, talk about dismantling your opponent.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Incredible impact. The champ is taking it to the demon now. Incredible considering the hell Daniel has been put through in recent weeks.
It's adrenaline right now for Daniel Bryan. Once it wears off, he'll feel all the aches and pains again. You know, we wouldn't have the demon here if Corporate Kane's job performance as Director of Operations was more satisfactory to the Authority.
Come on, Corey. Corporate Kane was a puppet for the Authority. And then Stephanie McMahon provoked Kane to unleash the devil's favorite demon.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
On the topic of Kane's affiliation with the Authority, of course, the Authorities had their issues with Daniel Bryan over the past couple of months, and I don't believe anyone thinks that has suddenly changed.
Exactly, Michael. This is not the same Kane that Stephanie had her thumb on, but Kane is still serving the same purpose.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one. You know, going into this match, Daniel Bryan was wearing a neck brace all week. I guarantee you he's still hurt from when Kane chokeslammed him. There's no way the champ's at 100%.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
He knows he's in trouble.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
I'll repeat Corey's statement regarding Daniel Bryan being in a neck brace all week. A product of Kane delivering 3 tombstone pile drivers. One of those right on our announce table. After the assault, Daniel had to be rushed to the nearest medical facility.
It was just more evidence that Kane can't be controlled. I really don't want to see Daniel Bryan stretchered out of this arena again, but that's a high possibility in an Extreme Rules match.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now. This week, Bryan said he's going to send the devil's favorite demon back home by any means necessary. Even if that means Daniel has to go down to hell with it.
You say it like it's a bad thing for Kane. Kane loves hell. When Daniel Bryan gets there, Kane's going to give him a...
Ooh, that'll mess up your shoulder.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. That might be the end of Kane tonight.
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Corey, you always refer to Daniel Bryan as an overachiever. I won't disagree. That's exactly what he is. That's why this entire arena is behind Daniel Bryan tonight.
No, when I'm talking about being an overachiever, I'm saying Daniel Bryan marrying Brie Bella is a 1 married to a 10, okay? That's overachieving. Off to the outside.
Oh, man, he's ready to go. What's he going to do here?
They're going to go in high risk.
Vicious attack.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
Here we go. Guys, these two used to be tag team champions together, and now they're tearing each other apart in an Extreme Rules match where anything goes.
We're beyond Dr. Shelby now, Cole. These two are only going to take their anger out on one another.
This is it.
Harsh impact. That has got to be it. Michael brought up how in an Extreme Rules match, anything goes. That is something that really frightens me when Kane is involved. We may see the depths of his depravity.
Kane can do so much damage to you with...
Here it comes. Looking for...
Choke slam straight to hell. A crushing blow by Kane.
Nino! Man, that hurts.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, shoulder breaker. Snap suplex.
Very nice.
Boom, what impact. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Now watch Northern Lights.
Oh, what a kick.
Uh-oh.
The dream may be ending for Daniel Bryan.
Oh, it was fun while it lasted.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
Impressive combination kicks. Game, set, match. This one is over.
He caught him slipping.
Suplex.
No breathing room for Kane. This might be big. What's going to happen now? He's in big trouble. He has something big planned.
Ooh, what impact.
Sunset flip. Boom. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Harsh impact.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, man, right across the chest.
Kane with the excellent move to get out. This might be it.
Oh, my.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. Targeting the chest, very effective.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Could have a stiff neck for a while. Oh, what a slam.
Nailed it.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. And Kane manages to reverse out of that one.
Suplex.
luck against Kane there.
Drop kick to the knee. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Boom! Dropped, and that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, you might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be. There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep, get rid of the self-doubt, and continue on toward victory. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown. Some might say that it wasn't a wise move for this superstar to step inside the ring with an injury, but...
Oh, nasty impact.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled. That might be the end of Kane tonight.
Oh, from the top.
What a comeback.
We've got to see that again, guys.
So nice, you got to see it twice.
A lot of people looking to praise this superstar, but the way I see it... Competing injured just goes along with the territory.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here. He's in control. He's in full control now. No, there's the reversal. Ring rattling. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Uh-oh. Beautiful technique.
Back now inside the ring, bringing it back between the ropes. Keep your eye on this one.
Oh, what impact. The champ is taking it to the Demon now. Incredible considering the hell Daniel has been put through in recent weeks.
It's adrenaline right now for Daniel Bryan. Once it wears off, he'll feel all the aches and pains again.
Leaving himself open here.
Yeah, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
Superplex!
Oh, man, did you see the impact?
Uh-oh.
Watch out!
Daniel Bryan had such a tumultuous journey to gaining the WWE World Heavyweight title. A lifelong dream come true. And the dream continued when he married the gorgeous Brie Bella. But as of late, that dream has turned into a nightmare because of the demon in the ring.
It's a nightmare Kane wants to make sure Daniel Bryan never wakes up from. Big time slam. Vicious.
What impact. You realize, guys, these two used to be tag team champions together, and now they're tearing each other apart in an Extreme Rules match where anything goes.
We're beyond Dr. Shelby now, Cole. These two are only going to take their anger out on one another.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Beautiful technique. Oh, nasty impact. Nailed it. Oh,
Debilitating elbow drop. Michael brought up how in an Extreme Rules match, anything goes. That is something that really frightens me when Kane is involved. We may see the depths of his depravity.
Kane can do so much damage to you with just his bare hands. The last thing he needs now is permission to use weapons. This match might be like killing a cockroach with a flamethrower.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. Kane is looking to end this. But no rules holding back Daniel.
Here it comes. Looking for
Choke slam straight to hell.
Oh, got the shoulders down. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Not yet.
Shoulders on the mat. Oh, man, they don't even seem hurt after that.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
Boom, what impact. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
You gotta believe this one's over. Of course, guys, anyone with a family can sympathize with Daniel Bryan. Such a frightening scene we saw last week when Kane tried to drag Daniel Bryan's new wife, Brie Bella, to the bottom of the ring.
Such a horrifying scene, Michael. To hear Brie screaming for her life is something that'll traumatize Daniel Bryan forever.
Ooh, what impact.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
We mentioned Kane's attack on Brie. I think as a result, this fight has become about more than he might have it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Will leave a mark permanently.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Well, that was an impressive series of moves.
Oh, a flying forearm.
On the mark.
Daniel Bryan had such a tumultuous journey to gaining the WWE World Heavyweight title. A lifelong dream come true. And the dream continued when he married the gorgeous Brie Bella. But as of late, that...
Oh, man.
He's gonna try...
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
Got him good there.
Yeah, let's take another look.
Here he goes.
You know, going into this match, Daniel Bryan was wearing a neck brace all week. I guarantee you he's still hurt from when Kane chokeslammed him. There's no way the champ's at 100%.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next. Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
I'll repeat Corey's statement regarding Daniel Bryan being in a neck brace all week. A product of Kane delivering 3 tombstone pile drivers. One of those right on our announce table. After the assault, Daniel had to be rushed to the nearest medical facility.
It was just more evidence that Kane can't be controlled. I really don't want to see Daniel Bryan stretched out of this arena again, but that's a high possibility in an Extreme Rules match.
DDT! Incredible!
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Ooh!
Corey, you always refer to Daniel Bryan as an overachiever. I won't disagree. That's exactly what he is. That's why this entire arena is behind Daniel Bryan tonight.
No, when I'm talking about being an overachiever, I'm saying Daniel Bryan marrying Brie Bella is a 1 married to a 10, okay? That's overachieving.
That's not very nice.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Harsh impact.
You know, we wouldn't have the Demon here if Corporate Kane's job performance as Director of Operations was more satisfactory to the Authority.
Come on, Corey. Corporate Kane was a puppet for the Authority. And then Stephanie McMahon.
And you can't blame Daniel Bryan for this ire and for this fury. This is more than about the championship. Came in personal when he went after Daniel Bryan's wife, Brie.
This speaks of the power of the Big Red Machine. One right hand flattens Bryan.
Oh, my God, and Bryan
launched into the LED wall.
This is the kind of match that could take years off your career.
Each of these...
Oh, boy, he is rolling. I think the injuries Bryan has sustained in the past few weeks may be catching up with him.
Like I said leading up to this match, I don't believe Daniel Bryan was ever physically ready to compete tonight.
Shoving them away. Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Oh, an elbow drop. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Nailed it. This is exactly how he drew this one up.
Ooh, what impact.
Boom, what impact.
And no luck against Kane there.
Avoids trouble there.
Oh, shoulder breaker.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and look at this. Bryan launch back body drop out of the car. And out.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. What the? Kane's got that
Don't do this.
cylinder.
Don't do this.
And Daniel Bryan luckily moved out of the way as Kane put it through the windshield.
That wouldn't have just taken Bryan's title, it might have taken his career.
And Kane again with a right hand knocking Bryan down.
The Devil's favorite Demon just overwhelming the champion.
Oh, and Kane put his hand through the windshield.
Bryan has got himself a temporary reprieve, and now Bryan is digging in the trunk.
And now it's Daniel Bryan looking for in the trunk of the car.
What is he? What is that?
The crowbar.
Oh, my God, a tire iron. Right off the face of Kane.
Kane is out.
Remember Extreme Rules. Anything goes. You win via pinfall or submission for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
Guys, Kane is barely moving.
Yeah, now the problem is you got to get back into the ring, right?
Yeah, good luck with
How
that.
does Daniel Bryan do this?
Hey, you're not going to drag a 300-plus pounder all the way back into the ring.
Especially when you're Daniel Bryan's size. I mean, he's got time. There are no countouts, but I mean, this is ridiculous. How do you drag this carcass into the ring?
Oh, look at this.
I'll tell you how, Michael Cole, you get very creative.
This could actually work.
You don't think. Kane's coming too. Kane's coming too.
Bryan's ready for it.
Again with the tire iron. Daniel Bryan getting extreme on Kane.
Bryan tried to ensure there was absolutely no movement from Kane. I think Bryan's gonna drive this thing.
Does he know how?
He's got to figure it out.
He's gonna figure it out right now. He's got Kane out cold on the forklift, lifting it up. Daniel Bryan, what an ingenious way to get Kane back to the arena.
Hey, we keep saying anything goes, including driving forklifts. Bryan's headed back to ringside.
This is incredible. I've never seen anything like this. Never, ever. Can you believe this, guys?
Believe it. It's happening.
Kane is out. Oh!
Raising the forklift.
Hey, pretty good for his first time.
He's going to dump Kane in the ring. He's actually going to dump Kane into the ring.
He did it.
And Kane's still out.
Where the hell's Bryan going?
I don't know about this.
No way. Daniel Bryan to the top of the forklift. Kane's all the way across the ring.
You don't need to do this, Bryan.
Are you kidding me? No way. Get out, Daniel. Get down.
Yes, way.
Go! Bryan with a headbutt on the top of the forklift.
He looks for it once again.
That'll rock you.
That has got to be it. That might be the end of Kane tonight.
He's got the shoulders down. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
What a strike. And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Incredible.
There's a lot of force behind that one.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull. A crushing blow by Kane.
That could procure the win for Kane.
What just happened? The movement is dead.
R.I.P. We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
Here is your winner, Kane.
For the health of Daniel Bryan, I think you should get out of the ring right now.
No, stick around. Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Setting it up.
Oof.
This match in large is a proponent of WWE principal owner Stephanie McMahon. Byron, do you think Stephanie has ever had any good intentions for Daniel Bryan?
Well, she can attempt apologies for Kane's hellacious attacks all she wants, but Bryan has always seen through Stephanie McMahon. And to paraphrase Daniel's words, everyone knows Stephanie McMahon is full of doo-doo.
Bite your tongue, Saxton. Returning to Daniel's feelings on Stephanie McMahon, Saxton, you spoke like a true third grader. You can't go blaming Stephanie McMahon for Kane's actions. The demon's uncontrollable. You heard Stephanie a few weeks ago beg Kane to stop his attack on Daniel Bryan. What more can you ask for?
I mean, how about some order, Corey? How about some due respect for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion? How about discontinuing this vendetta she and her husband Triple H have for Daniel Bryan? That's what could be done.
With no rules holding back Daniel Bryan, we're going to see a side of him we rarely see. A more sadistic, hell-bent attack.
That's what I'd expect from the champ. Bryan's fighting with a lot of emotions. The problem is he's in the ring with a demon who doesn't have to flip a switch to find that sadistic side. Kane is always sick.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Harsh impact. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no. Uh-oh. It's going to break an arm. Taking out the arm. Great strategy.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, right to the chest. Of course, guys, anyone with a family can sympathize with Daniel Bryan. Such a frightening scene we saw last week when Kane tried to drag Daniel Bryan's new wife, Brie Bella, to the bottom of the ring.
Such a horrifying scene, Michael. To hear Brie screaming for her life is something that'll traumatize Daniel Bryan forever.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside. We mentioned Kane's attack on Brie. I think as a result, this fight has become about more than the championship for Bryan. Kane put his hands on Daniel's wife.
Well, he might have it. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Daniel Bryan's been taking the devil's favorite demon back.
Impressive combination kicks. Just when you thought he had nothing left. That might be the end of Kane tonight. This week, Bryan said he's going to send the devil's favorite demon. Here it comes. Looking for
Choke slam straight to hell.
That might cover here. One. Digging deep for a kick out.
Too soon.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business.
You realize, guys, these two used to be tag.
Oh, man. Really working over the body.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled. Michael brought up how in an Extreme Rules match, anything goes. That is something that really frightens me when Kane is involved. We may see the depths of his depravity.
Kane can do so much damage to you with just his bare hands. The last thing he needs now is permission to use weapons. This match might be like killing a cockroach with a flamethrower. Boom!
Nearly 16,000 WWE fans in attendance trying to will Daniel Bryan on here in New Jersey, the Garden State.
Kindergarten State, Cole. They named it after the average intelligence level of their citizens. I still don't get it, but I can't deny Daniel Bryan having a connection with WWE fans.
And you can't blame Daniel Bryan for this ire and for this fury. This is more than about the championship. Came in person arsenal when he went after Daniel Bryan's wife, Brie.
Just speaks to the power of the Big Red Machine. One right hand flattens Bryan.
Oh, my God, and Bryan
Launched into the LED wall.
This is the kind of match that could take years off your career.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
He's a spinning ball of energy.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Yeah. And no luck against Kane there. I think the injuries Bryan has sustained in the past few weeks may be catching up with him.
Like I said leading up to this match, I don't believe Daniel Bryan was ever physically ready to compete tonight.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Now Kane's leaking. Oh, nasty impact.
And out.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. What the? Kane's got that cylinder.
Don't do this.
And Daniel Bryan luckily moved out of the way as Kane put it through the windshield.
That wouldn't have just taken Bryan's title. It might have taken his career.
And Kane again with a right hand knocking Bryan down.
The devil's favorite demon just overwhelming the champion.
Oh, and Kane put his hand through the windshield.
Bryan has got himself a temporary reprieve, and now Bryan is digging in the trunk.
And now it's Daniel Bryan looking for in the trunk of the car.
What is that?
The crowbar.
Oh, my God, a tire iron. Right off the face of Kane.
Kane is out.
Remember Extreme Rules. Anything goes. You win via pinfall or submission for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
Guys, Kane is barely moving.
Yeah, now the problem is you got to get back into the ring, right?
Good luck with that.
How does Daniel Bryan do this?
Hey, you're not going to drag a 300-plus pounder all the way back into the ring.
Especially when you're Daniel Bryan's size. I mean, he's got time. There are no countouts, but I mean, this is ridiculous. How do you drag this carcass into the ring?
Oh, look at this.
I'll tell you how, Michael Cole, you get very creative.
This could actually work.
You don't think. Kane's coming too. Kane's coming too.
Bryan's ready for it
again with the tire iron. Daniel Bryan getting extreme on Kane.
Bryan trying to ensure there is absolutely no movement from Kane. And I think Bryan's he's gonna drive this thing.
Does he know how?
He's got to figure it out.
Figure it out right now. He's got Kane out cold on the forklift, lifting it up. Daniel Bryan, what an ingenious way to get Kane back to the arena.
Hey, we keep saying anything goes, including driving forklifts. Bryan's headed back to ringside.
This is incredible. I've never seen anything like this. Never, ever. Can you believe this, guys?
Believe it. It's happening.
Kane is out.
Bryan raising the forklift.
Hey, pretty good for his first time.
He's going to dump Kane in the ring. He's actually going to dump Kane into the ring.
He did it.
And Kane's still out.
Where the hell's Bryan going?
I don't know about this.
No way. Daniel Bryan to the top of the forklift. Kane's all the way across the ring.
You don't need to do this, Bryan.
Are you kidding me? No way. Get out, Daniel. Get down.
Yes, way.
Go. Bryan with a headbutt on the top of the forklift.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
This might be it.
Oh, my. Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that?
Beautiful technique. A crushing blow by Kane.
He's looking at it. When this guy's on, look out.
A second time.
Will leave a mark permanently.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled. I don't know if Kane can recover.
This could be all she wrote. You gotta believe this one's over.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
He goes for the cover. Daniel retains the championship. He slays the demon. Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
He's getting after it here.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
What an effort by Daniel Bryan. Talk about never say die. Can you believe it?
I don't have to believe it. I saw it. The Demon Kane took Daniel Bryan on the tour through hell he promised, but Daniel Bryan managed to survive.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
For that win in the books, we must now move on.
What grace! Float over into DDT!
Spiked him.
Not today.
What a punch.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Kevin Owens has a motto of fight anyone. Proof of that came when he challenged SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon.
Now, it's funny because I recall Kevin Owens having no choice. Shane McMahon had conspired to keep Owens far away from the United States Championship. Questionable officiating and a corruption of power on Shane's part forced Kevin Owens to retaliate.
We touched on Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon's disdain for each other. It became so personal that the only match suitable was a Hell in a Cell. It was almost calculating how KO baited Shane into that position.
Michael, I have no doubt that Kevin was expecting, even hoping, that Shane would try something insanely dangerous that night. And when Shane did, Kevin Owens had a guardian angel protecting him as he watched Shane crash from the very top of the cell.
There may be no stopping him.
Oh! Oh!
Right to the back.
Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Boom!
Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
Ooh!
Harsh impact.
Boom, what impact!
Slammed with authority.
Brought in the hard way.
What a slam!
Impactful. Will jar your spine. Big slam.
Oh, guys, there's a mat slam.
With some attitude.
Remember, Byron, if Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, if they win, they'll be rehired to SmackDown Live.
That is not a comforting thought for Daniel Bryan or Shane McMahon or the rest of the SmackDown Live roster for that matter.
Oh, my God, what impact. Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
What a punch!
Michael, recounting Kevin Owens' displeasure for being drafted so late, that reminds me to ask if Kevin Owens...
Not now. Not now. No. It is no time for... Oh, nasty impact.
Kevin Owens came up in his career with many current WWE superstars, and he felt like he was left behind and has carried a chip on his shoulder ever since.
That's right, Michael. Owens sees all the superstars he came up with as guys who have cut the line in front of him for opportunities in WWE.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Huge toss.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Byron, contrary to what you said on Kevin Owens' mindset towards opportunities in WWE, Owens has main evented pay-per-views and held multiple championships.
Keyword there, Cole, is held. Past tense. Kevin Owens is the type of superstar who should always be in contention for titles. WWE can be a place of injustice, and unfortunately, Kevin Owens has been on the raw side of the deal on too many occasions.
Belly to back suplex.
Beautiful technique.
Scoop slam.
Even before the ingenious attack from Owens and Zayn started this match, the odds have been in the Yep movement's favor all night. Just look at the shape Bryan and Shane are in.
I actually agree with you, Corey. Bryan has 3 years of ring rust to shake off, in addition to 2 brutal attacks from Zayn and Owens. Meanwhile, Shane is dealing with an umbilical hernia, a staph infection, and diverticulitis. Owens and Zayn, however, are on the same page. We really need to see a miracle on Bourbon Street tonight.
Nailed it. Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
The elbow!
Seeing Daniel Bryan on a stretcher at ringside at the start of this match is an eerie parallel to the last time Bryan was in this very venue.
Not now. Not now. No.
That's a combination. Bam!
You have to like his chances here. Brought in the hard way.
Scoop slam! The two of you brought up Daniel Bryan's past history in this arena and once again being put on a stretcher. 2014, he fought back and eventually defeated Batista and Orton to become WWE Champion. I hope that Bryan can fight back and have another happy ending tonight. This might be it!
Oh, my.
Vertical suplex!
Nice. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
All the way. What if...
We've got a crowd of over 77,000 hoping for yet another Yes-O-Mania tonight. Many fans here tonight were in this very arena 4 years ago when Daniel Bryan became WWE Champion. And who could forget next year's WrestleMania where Bryan became Intercontinental Champion?
After that brutal attack to start the match, this match might end with the embarrassment similar to Bryan's first ever WrestleMania, where he lost the WWE Championship in 18 seconds.
Corey, Byron, the two of you touched on the highs and lows of Yes-O-Mania. Bryan's won and lost titles here, but I don't think he expected to go from the thrill of his first ring entrance in years to the pain of the pre-match attack so quickly. Here's hoping he can get back in this, and we'll be celebrating Yes-O-Mania here in New Orleans once again.
Pump handle into
Right across the knee. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Shane McMahon's chances just went from bad to
Counter here.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Slam!
Brought in the hard way.
And no good ever comes of this.
You are absolutely right, Michael.
Ooh, what impact. Backdrop suplex.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Boom, what impact.
Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep. Harsh impact.
We've seen this before, guys.
And it's not good, I can tell you that.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
Oh!
This has been a battle.
Brought in the hard way.
Ah, he's got that boot.
Ooh, what impact. Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body.
Not now. Not now. No.
That's a combination. Bam! Here's his moment, Michael.
replay. Pandemonium.
Nobody ever accused Sami Zayn of holding back.
Ooh, nasty impact.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at work or school, that's for sure.
Whoa, Zayn dodged that one.
Lightning quick.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Ooh. Nailed it.
Whoa, Zayn dodged that one.
Lightning quick.
Bang! And the cover for the win.
This is it.
And McMahon kicks out at one.
How'd he do that?
Sami Zayn tags in.
Can he score the pin? Gets the shoulder. Wow, what's it going to take?
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Submission time.
He's losing his grip, Michael.
Boy, this is just... Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
He might have it.
This has been a war.
Beautiful technique. Is there nothing Shane McMahon can't do? Shane McMahon with the cover.
Oh, and breaking things up is Kevin Owens.
Right across the injured abdomen.
Owens and Zayn fighting for their livelihood, fighting for their careers.
There's a tag.
Owens now legal.
KO looking to go up to the top rope.
This will be such poetic justice.
Oh!
Frog splash! Cover on Shane!
No!
And breaking things up is Daniel Bryan.
Desperation on both sides here.
Well, Daniel Bryan was out of here. He left on a stretcher.
Well, he did, but he's now back. And Owens and Zayn are beside themselves.
Owens and Zayn thought it was a foregone conclusion.
Oh, no! Went for the cannonball. Shane moved out of the way. Bryan's back up on the apron.
Not now. Not now.
Oh,
no.
Oh, that's a combination. Bam!
Is there nothing Shane McMahon can't do?
The night could be over for Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
Oh, gutbuster!
Evisceration. He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
A quick reversal by Shane McMahon.
Superstar gonna do now?
Shane O'Mac putting his jiu-jitsu training to work. Wow. Is there nothing Shane McMahon can't do?
Momentum is fully in the corner of Shane McMahon now.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
He's teetering on the edge here.
And the slam.
Focused attack on the back. Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Shane O'Mac is trying to establish who's boss out there.
And now Shane is really fired up.
He has him right where he wants him.
Lands this, and he is done.
Oh, and what a right hand. Fighting back, trying to make a tag. Meanwhile, from behind, he's got him. Looking for a sleeper hold here.
Daniel Bryan wants the tag.
Almost, but not quite. And Shane now creates separation. Could this be his moment?
Shane absolutely desperate. Needs to make this tag and needs to make it now.
Can he get there? Can he make the tag to Daniel Bryan? If he does, this place will explode.
Shane crawling with everything he's got, trying to inch himself closer to Daniel Bryan.
Almost there. Almost there.
Yes.
Tag made.
Here we go.
And here comes Daniel Bryan. His return to WWE in-ring competition. And Bryan unloading with the right hands. And look at Bryan go.
Knocks him off the apron. Daniel Bryan is on fire right now.
Bryan attacking with a fury.
A moment we never thought we'd see. Vintage Bryan as he lands on his feet.
Full speed ahead.
Bryan, down he goes. Bryan fired up. Oh, wow. Baseball slide takes him out.
Daniel Bryan from the apron.
Slam.
He's going for it all.
He's calling for it.
He's close to being done here.
Daniel Bryan on the top rope. Oh, the missile drop kick.
Daniel Bryan came down hard. You got to wonder if the injuries are coming into play.
Bryan's just right. Uh-oh, from behind.
Oh, Daniel Bryan, though.
Rolls him off.
And now what does Bryan do? Turns his attention back to the corner. Ooh, the running drop kick. And the other one on the other side. And Daniel Bryan looks like the Daniel Bryan of old.
Like he hasn't missed a step.
Bryan controlling the entire tempo of this match by himself.
This is incredible. What a moment. Whoa.
Harsh impact.
Down. He goes.
That'll do it every time. What impact!
It'll destroy your face.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
He's looking at it.
over, guys.
Here he goes.
Boom, what impact.
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up. Oh, nasty impact.
Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away?
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Got the reversal.
Oh, that hurt to the chest.
Uh-oh. Devastating kick.
Turning it around, it's Sami Zayn with the reversal.
Goes down hard.
When this guy's on, look out. Sami Zayn is feeling the WWE Universe.
Some things never leave you. In the case of Daniel Bryan, he has to find his touching clutch. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
All that's left now is for Sami Zayn to finish this.
And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Combination kicks.
Can he finish him off here? Looks like the second time's going to be the charm here. There it is. It's locked in.
Smart maneuver. Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away?
And that's it. This one is over. Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
He ain't playing here. Check him out here.
Here are your winners, Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan.
Wow, that tap came quick and often.
Let's not overcomplicate things. This business is simple. It's all...
Guys, this is a dream match right here. Daniel Bryan is taking on indie wrestling superstar Bryan Danielson.
It's going to be a nightmare for that Danielson nerd when Daniel destroys this internet darling.
These guys have eerily similar styles, so I look forward to seeing how they match up.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Got the leg.
Dragon screw.
That'll tear your knee up.
This Danielson kid is falling behind. He obviously can't keep up with a true professional like Daniel Bryan.
As much as I hate to say it, Danielson could use some training. He seems like a perfect fit for NXT. What a hurricanrana!
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh, it's going to break their arm.
Oh, man! Gosh, why? Oh,
What an upper.
Beautiful technique.
Daniel Bryan is just dominating this Danielson guy. We're seeing experience over youth on display right here.
Not everyone can be the exception to that idiom like me, Cole. Look, I've spent time outside of the ring with Bryan Danielson and Daniel Bryan, and I have to say, neither guy's going to party till they drop. But they're nice guys, but they can be a little bit awkward in social situations.
Neither guy is the life of the party, but I know if Daniel Bryan invited me to a party, I'd at least have a lot of other people to talk to. But I'll never go to a Bryan Danielson party going for the big one.
They'll leave a mark permanently. This is all but over.
Well, he's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, man. These two guys have some similar moves. They must have trained at the same school or something, but I digress. Danielson's faster hitting, but Daniel Bryan has a slightly bigger rep.
Look at Bryan Danielson. Continuing to punish them.
Can he finish the job?
He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael. Corey, you mentioned the similarities of Danielson's repertoire to Daniel Bryan's. Danielson's running drop.
He's looking at it. This might be it. Oh, my.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Referee barely had time to begin a count there.
Not yet. Bryan Danielson.
Submission time.
He's losing his grip, Michael.
At this point, it looks
Nice job breaking out of that one.
but there's plenty more work for him to do here. Got the leg.
Dragon screw.
That'll tear your knee up. Got the leg.
A dragon screw.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Here we go.
Oh, man. Got the leg.
Oh!
Dragon whip connects. I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
That'll rock him.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have a
Counter here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Reverses that one. Oh, what a slam. That hurt. Here's the cover. 1,
Oh, how resilient was that?
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
Look at Bryan Danielson. Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Wow, what a gritty performance. Is the second time enough to end this match?
No, he breaks out of it.
But does he have enough energy left to get back on the offensive?
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
Ooh, what impact. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, breakneck speed. What a hurricanrana.
Too quick for him there. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Look at this. Headbutt. Oh, what impact.
Nobody controls the pace.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Outrageous athleticism on the hurricanrana.
1, 2. What is keeping this competitor going?
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Slam.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Now he's working that exploit.
Such vicious strikes. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Oh, what a crossface. What a comeback. Let me tell you, that can cause some serious injury. Daniel Bryan overcomes his past.
Turning back the hands of time. He ain't messing around. Highlight for one superstar, low light for another.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan has shown how much a man can learn, how much a man can grow when he's doing what he loves.
When you strive for 2 decades to be the best, these are your results. I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP. What an amazing match.
We may be in New Orleans tonight.